Welcome, everyone. This is the Johnny Small Pepper Channel, and I want to thank you for being here. We broadcast from the United States of America, Southern California, between Los Angeles and Mexico. This program is one of 100 million other content creators on YouTube, and you chose to be here today, and I want to thank you. If you're new here, you're going to want to go, if this is a video, to the 15-minute mark or so when the audience chooses the peppers that I eat. These are super hot peppers, guys, and they're hot as can be, guys. Trust me. This is I've done it Monday, Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, the third day doing 5 at least super hot peppers. You get to choose them. Today's choices, guys, on peppers with pepper is 5 Apocalypse Scorpions or 5 Chocolate Primatalis, who is the grower of also called Dr. Death Pepper, the pot assassin. He had one of these peppers and got up to a 7, had an endorphin rush. I was all buzzed out of his mind. Pappy had one, said it was the hottest pepper he's ever had. And he's had a Reaper and a Red Carolina, Red Primatali. Dan, the pot assassin, had one, and he says that it was so hot. He actually had to go outside and recoup a little bit. Guys, if I cannot encourage everyone not to do this. This is foolish stuff. And if you can eat the fruit off a plant and that gives you a reason to be a bully, a thug, and a predator, then I would say that that's the reason you're not on the channel, guys. The other point, guys, that we do this for is for fun, to get everyone together. This is a penalty-free spot where everyone is safe. There's no negativity, no talking about other people, only positive. We support each other. This channel is awesome, guys. And if you're new here, guys, at the 15-minute mark, by that time, you're going to realize the quality of people that we have in here. They're highly groomed from all over the world. Every one of these people has the same goal, to come onto YouTube and have fun, to not deal with idiots. And then the third one is to laugh and support one another, to celebrate wins, to comfort in rough times. As we come on to this week, guys, we're coming on to the worst hurricane system I've ever seen in my life. And I mentioned yesterday in Florida that there was an announcer that started crying. He knew the significance of the storm. And this guy was a weather forecaster, but he said these pressures are so low, the dirty edge of the storm is in the wrong spot, meaning max damage, that he couldn't help himself. His words were short. Our thoughts, hearts, and our prayers for everyone out to there. There's a lot of people on YouTube right now, guys, that are incredibly challenged. Health issues, addiction issues, suicide thoughts. We celebrate the 988 Suicide Prevention Hotline here. And we've done that for a long time, guys. It's going to be a major part of our promotion. And if you ever, guys, feel isolated, the first thing is to reach out to someone in this group, because they're pretty wonderful people. Second thing is, if you're by yourself and you don't have anyone, let's say your family is toxic or whatever, reach out to the 988, pound 988. It's a national hotline center. I see it promoted at the VAs when I go in there, guys. I see it promoted on other people's channels now. The Metalhead Hippie actually has it on there. And I cannot tell you enough how important it is, guys, to not wait for a phone call, to call if you see people's behaviors changing. The Johnny Small Pepper channel is about love, hope, and moving people forward, guys. And each one of you know we come here for fun, and that's where we're headed today. So on a lighter side, guys, we are going to eat some of the hottest peppers in the world. Today, we have Dr. Death Peppers. Bruce Podslayer Cook has these chocolate primatalis. Guys, I want to tell you, if you ask me how hot these peppers are, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't get, if I had one of these peppers, guys, I barely would get up to a 1. And the thought here is, guys, that I know they're hot because I use other people who are willing to do this. And we've got them going out to a few other people, guys, to try them, hopefully in very moderate amounts, to taste them and to give us their opinion of the heat. We bring you here to entertain, guys. We bring you here to laugh, to poke fun at. This is a place to have fun, and I would encourage that. Let me welcome the people in the chat, guys. As we head into the rest of the week, this is HE Double Hockey Sticks week, the week from HE Double Hockey Sticks, where I have to eat Monday through Thursday this week, at least five peppers, super hot peppers, live. You get to choose those, guys. And tomorrow's the last night. We're going to be starting the program instead of 4 o'clock. We're going to start at 5:20. We'll be rating Ohio River history. If you can only stay for a second, give a thumbs up, guys. A thumbs down, middle finger. I don't care. It's funny. I get a few. I'm starting to get a few thumbs downs, and I just love it, guys. If I'm living in their fucked up heads that bad, you can imagine how awesome that feels. Anyway, my point is this, guys. We do this Monday through Thursday is Peppers with Pepper or Pepper Mayhem. Pepper Mayhem's with the guest. But Peppers with Peppers are where you choose this. And then on Sunday, guys, I'm eating 8 chocolate Previtalis. These are considered the hottest peppers in the world. They're pretty nice sized pods. They're not ginormous, guys. But if they're mature, big and a small are on the same plant, you're probably going to have the same capsaicin amount. It doesn't matter to me. I couldn't care less. Let all the drama queens come up with whatever conclusion they want to. Anyway, let's welcome everyone in, guys. I'm so thrilled you made it today. Downtown Ernie Brown, Catfish Royalty. We have Uptown Chrissy Brown, his wife, beautiful wife. Thank you, Ernie. You know, Ernie said the best show on YouTube, and I want to thank you for that, Ernie. That made me smile. Every once in a while, you get something that pushes you back a little bit. I really appreciate that, Ernie. New Image Landscape and Concrete. Thank you so much for being here. Sampy, how you doing, buddy? Good seeing you, man. It's great seeing you. Already recognizing Catfish Royalty, guys. Ernie Brown. Face the Ace, thank you for being here. Leaving to Barcelona. Guys, one of the things about Bettina, she's an artist. She has the broadest reach of any artist. She doesn't have any fear. And, you know, for an artist not to have that, maybe she is fearful inside, but she does. I think she's very Nez esque, meaning she goes and looks to explore these other mediums in art. And it's amazing to watch her work, guys. Real amazing artists, guys. And if you know Oak by Bettina, you're going to meet another quality group of people that I had welcomed me in, guys, and they just don't welcome anyone in. They welcome good people into their family, guys. Thank you very much, Betty. I appreciate you being here. Aaron, how you doing, bud? Good seeing you. Good seeing you, Aaron. Aaron, that shipment is already on its way, I think, today. And I'm really excited for you to try these peppers. I'm not interested in you doing a whole pepper unless you want to kill yourself, but I'm interested to see what you think about the chocolate Primatali. I think you're getting a red Primatali too, in case you want to do it twice, because I'd love to see the humor on that twice. Number one, because Aaron and I have a special relationship, which is give each other flack. And the good thing about it, we all care about the other person, right? You know, you're behind the scenes, you know, you talk and stuff. But the good thing about Aaron is he's got a huge heart, and he does a lot of things for people that no one notices. I do. And thank you very much, Aaron. Ellen Williamson, welcome on in. Ellen Williamson, if you want to learn how to get your videos to go viral, guys, head over to Alan, tell him I sent you, and he will tell you what he's trying new. And I think he's up more subscribers than me. I mean, my channel's nothing. And so I would go to him and ask him, how do you do this? And you'll probably find out some secrets. Alan, a great channel, he works out, he does his backyard pool, just a real simple channel. A lot of people love going to his channel. Covers by CQ, thank you very much for coming in. Covers by CQ does songs off of, remember the single vinyls that we used to have? But he does that, he sings karaoke to them, and I think it's great. He's a big Elvis fan, and since I am an Elvis fan, I have a tie to that estate, and I'm a big Elvis fan too, and I love the fact that you sing those and some other great singles as well. Joy X, thank you very much for coming in. Kim Burris, thank you so much. Guys, I told you about Kim Burris. She is only Kim Burris. There's no other side of Kim besides Kim. And guys, I hear people talking about how real they are. They're full of shit. They're full of shit, guys. What a person doesn't have to tell you they're real if they're real, do they? No, they don't. They don't have to tell you they're truthful if they're truthful. They don't have to tell you they're not that kind of a person if they're that kind of a person. Guys, they are the kind of a person. If they have to tell you they're truthful, they're not. What's the number one person you have to lie to every day? What's the number one person you lie to every day? It's yourself. I heard a person the other day going on about how truthful they are, and I left the channel. I couldn't believe it, guys. You are your actions. You are your behavior. You are what you do. And when you have to tell people that you're real and all this, it's just, guys, it doesn't come across that well because people can see that. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Chime up in the chat. But I look at it like this. Kim is Kim. There's no difference in Kim yesterday than there will be 1,000 years from today or 1,000 years before. Kim is Kim. She doesn't have to tell you she's real. She just is, guys. She is exactly what she does. She behaves, she thinks, she wants exactly the way you'd expect her to. You can't ask for better people than that, guys, because those people, if they're with you, they'll stay with you. Why? They know what they're looking at. They know what they're looking at. Guys, if you go to channels that can't keep any subscribers on their channel, right? Number one, social media is very transient. That's one thing you have to keep in mind. Number two, if you can't keep people on your channel, guys, that says something about the host. It does. And it also says something a little bit about the content, right? Like this. How can you keep on watching this? I don't know, guys. But anyway, my point is Kim is Kim. And I love you being here, Kim. Thank you so much. Yodis, thank you so much for coming in. I just saw Yodis 4 times yesterday. And within the metal detection prospecting community, very well respected, very well loved, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We've got 7 minutes to eat the peppers. Pepper number 1, guys. Well, I continue on. Pepper number 1. We're going to have Yodis today, guys. Yodis is going to do this. Yodis, I want you to have the chat vote. 1. These are 5 Apocalypse Scorpions, or 5 chocolate Primatalis. This is the Johnny Small Peppers week from HE Double Hockey Sticks, where we eat the peppers you choose, and these are the hot. This is considered the hottest as you can get pepper. It's a chocolate Primatali, guys. Is this the hottest pepper in the world? I'll let other bloviating buffoons tell you about how theirs are hotter, guys. I don't think they mean it. I think it's all positioning, but there are some people that absolutely mean it, guys. And I don't know if it is, guys. This could be the least hot chocolate Primatali, but judging from the reactions we get from people that eat these are amazing peppers. And you can't ask me about the heat of individual pepper, guys. I can't tell you. I just can't. Nothing is hot. One pepper is laughable to me. And for whatever that is, guys, if you think that's condescension, don't. It's just the reality of it all. New Image Landscape. Great seeing you here. New Image Landscape, guys. You can tell the format of the channel. But they go cross-platform. So if you're not into that genre of videos and lawn care and home care and stuff, guys, or even construction, you're going to still be able to enjoy their support. They support a lot of people. Indiana Chris isn't a single sideband supporter. I was on his chat the other day. I'm thinking about getting back into it. I have to see about how much I'm going to disrupt the neighborhood because I can't do anything small. I'm going to have to buy everything. So, Chris, if you know what I'm talking about. David Carlisle, welcome on in, buddy. Good to see you. Don R., thank you for coming. Covers by CQ. So thank you, everyone, for coming in. Ace, love having you, buddy. Love having you. Adventures with Swifty, guys. Adventures with Swifty. We're going to do a one-chip challenge, I think, guys. I met Swifty probably a year and a half ago when I almost took my channel off the air. And he was not only open-armed, but he was very warm and welcoming with Karen's wife. And the one thing I really liked about Swifty, he's very authentic. That's all the people I'm interested in, guys, period. When you get to be my age, there's no time for anything else. But Swifty does giveaways. I think it's on Friday night, which is my one coveted night that I take for myself, guys. And you'll see me pop around maybe later on at night for me here in California. But I really don't go on too much on Friday nights just because I have one night that's mine, right? I think everyone understands. But Swifty has a great following. He has a great family. He knows Ohio River history and this huge metal detection community, which he does. And his wife, Karen, is an amazing artist. Swifty, if you want to put up Karen's YouTube channel, if someone would put up Swifty's, that would be great. JDX, the kid, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you for sharing out, guys. I appreciate you sharing. Jennifer, prayers for all the people that have been affected. Yes. Guys, I came from Tornado Alley, and I can tell you that when it becomes, I love storms. I love Mother Nature. I love devastation as well as I love the beauty of a sunny day. But I love storms, and we had a lot of tornadoes where we were. So it wasn't that shocking, when you get these. But hurricanes are a different beast because it's interesting to see the impact now, and I'm not sure. From what I don't know if it's true or not, guys. I don't look at politics at all. John P., welcome on in. I don't know, Aaron, one of the things I want to say is I'm not sure exactly what the truth is because everything is so blended right now. It's like they put it in a puree. But I can tell you this. I have heard countless stories, and this is not, I don't think, and if anyone says conspiracy theory, you're a fool, guys. If you believe that the news is the medium, you can sit on, you can communicate with people like me every day that are on both sides of the fence. They all don't watch the news anymore, guys. So if you're watching the news for truth, you're actually being propagandized. But here's the way I look at it. We have a huge problem in this country. And this problem in this country is that no one needs anything to be anything, but we get all the money. And our money is leaving the country left and right, guys. We're being stolen blind. And our response in southern part of the states for this disaster, I guess, is I heard the most underwhelming thing you've ever seen. It's a shame, guys. And if it's true, it needs to be addressed and people need to be held accountable. We pay our taxes. We are citizens, and we all should be taken care of, period. Laurie Jusay, welcome from the Philippines. Thank you. I agree. And I don't know. Guys, I don't have the information to give you an opinion. If I did, I'd give you an opinion. I just don't have it. I stay away from all that because I can't control it. What I can tell you is my gut impression is that it's not good. Okay. Bud Files, welcome on in. One of the 2 best supporting channels around. No, it doesn't. You have to prepare. I eat peanut butter. I got some pasta I'm eating afterwards. I had some bread before. Here's peanut butter. Minute 30. Yodi's is going to take the vote, guys. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 is the red Apocalypse Scorpions. These are 1.2 to 2.0 million Scoville heat units. These chocolate Primitalis are probably 2, 2.3, 2.5, something like that. Who cares? No one cares. I don't care. But I'm sure you can find some channel that says there's our 8 million. Anyway, not here. I just think they're really super hot, guys. These peppers, if you get the chocolate Primatali, you're going to get the hottest pepper in the world. I don't care who you buy it from, guys. I don't care who you buy it from. Jennifer, thank you very much. Florida Claimers, hey, Ted, welcome on in. Welcome in. So we're voting 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. 1 is the Apocalypse Scorpion. You can vote now, guys. Vote now. 1, Apocalypse Scorpion, or 2, the Chocolate Primatali. Chocolate Primatali. This is considered the hottest available pepper to the U.S. or to the world. There are other peppers. I won't talk about them. It's foolishness. And I won't show you a pepper that looks like it, like everyone else does, because they need to think that they're doing something good, but it's foolish. Guys, I'm pretty basic on this channel. The only way I take one of these magical peppers that are supposedly the hottest in the world is from the hand of the person who owns the proprietary rights. And I still don't think I'd take it, guys. I don't think I'd have any interest in eating it or promoting this nonsense. It's good to be, guys, to test your strength, right, in pepper eating, right? You'd want to test a pepper that's 5 million. I think I'd not have a problem with it. But I think the problem is that when it becomes bigger and it becomes propagandized where everyone's talking about it and making up stuff, I just don't have any interest in it. Scott, good seeing you here, bud. Good seeing you, Scott Smith. Guys, thank you so much for hanging around. We're taking a vote. Number 1 is the red pepper. This is the Apocalypse Scorpion, 1.2 to 2 million. It's a pretty good range. And I would say, guys, I don't know this officially. It doesn't make any difference to me. This chocolate primatali, we have 5 of those, and these are ranked right around 2.2 to 2 million to 2.3 million. They're way hotter than the Carolina Reaper. And guys, I'm going to tell you what I think of the Carolina Reaper. I think the Carolina Reaper is the harshest pepper out there. For some reason, it hits me in the gut. Do I get sick? No, but it's a harsh pepper. It's really a good pepper, guys. And, you know, a pepper going down smooth and tasting good is not how it's supposed to roll. I don't think. Sheena, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Guys, Sheena is family on this channel. She's an honorary family member of this channel. We go back to when we didn't know what we were doing. We still don't, but we have each other's channels for support and always a welcome place. And I thank you for that, Sheena. She also has Sheena's Thrifty Treasures, which she sells stuff to guys. It's awesome. Lovely Lopez, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for staying, guys. Okay. Madeline, welcome on in. Lauren Directo, welcome on in, guys. I'm trying to get to all the people here. I've been going slow. DLT Lawn Care. Doc and I go back now about 1.5 years. And at first he didn't know what to think of me. I don't think he thinks it yet. But I've grown to really like this guy, and Tom Dobie. He has a show. His beautiful wife, Sarah, has a Blind Touch. If someone would put a Blind Touch's YouTube channel up, she is blind, obviously, guys. And Shane was the other day doing a video with her showing how to walk on a sidewalk if you're blind and his perspective of it. And then she did it. I tell you, guys, watching that taught me more about how it was to be blind than any experience I've had in the 60 years I've been alive. And you'd think that you'd know something. I don't know anything about that, guys. Doc, DLT Lawn Care, thank you so much for coming in. And thanks for introducing Sarah's channel on here, again, as she relaunches. And that is a Blind Touch. Someone will share your link. So, we have Melinda. Thank you for coming in. Is it 2, Yodis? Is it 2? I'm going to go down to the bottom. Oh my God, there's 300 comments here, guys. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. I'm still flinging it with my God, there's 400. Specs Appeal, I'm going to work up, guys. Specs Appeal, welcome. Bottle Caps. You're older than Johnny, huh? Well, I wasn't going to say you're older than Dirt and that, Redwoods are younger than you, but I was thinking of it. Pepper, I made a shout out. Oh, good. Awesome. Thank you. God, it's great. I saw something pop up this morning. My life is literally within 20 minutes of the next event, so it's very busy right now. God, it's great. I will check that out tonight during work. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. You are special, Sheena. Okay, so Yodis, 1 or 2? 1 or 2. Just pick one. If there's not a lot of votes there, everyone's voting 1 or 2. 1, Apocalypse Scorpion. 2, Chocolate Primatali. 5 each. Which one do you want me to eat? And if anyone says both of them, then you're going, okay, 2. Is it 2? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2. Hey, Tom Kingery, how you doing? Okay, so we're going with this. Now, guys, I have now eaten 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 chocolate primatalis. And what, 10 days. And my stomach, amazingly enough, is doing good. Last night was an anomaly. I had nothing. I did 6 chocolate primatalis last night, guys, so I could fill up the video. But what I wanted to tell you was my stomach wasn't upset. I didn't get upset. I had one urge of a camp cramp coming on. I had a spoonful of peanut butter and some bread. It went away. But my stomach, I had the food I had was off, or my body was reacting from food the previous day and it wasn't that happy. But it wasn't anything to do with the pepper. Today I feel great as I did yesterday, guys. So here we go. We're going to do 5 chocolate primatalis. Guys, I cannot tell you enough how much it means that you're here, guys, and putting up with this nonsense. Good. Good for you. Good for you. I'm going to drink some water, guys. After this, guys, I had 4 spoons of peanut butter. I'm going to have some mac and cheese. And I won't have any problems tonight. 5 chocolate primatalis is nothing. This will get me up to a 2, maybe a 1, a high 1. Give me a second, guys. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a great day. Just be grateful for what you have, guys. World's tough right now. 5 chocolate primatalis. Next week, guys, we've got a great. If this works out, it's going to be great. If not, it's going to be a disaster. All right. All right. Expecting a high 1 or 2 on this. Chocolate primatalis, I guess 2.2 million-ish. High 2 on the bottom, 2.2 on the top. There's one of these guys. Guys, these peppers they must be incredible. Like I said, I don't care if they're the least hot of all the peppers, but what if they're the hottest of all the peppers, which they're not, guys. All right. Here you go. 1. Good fresh pepper. And consider it not like 2. 3. Or nothing heat-wise yet. Outer edge of my tongue. It's like a 0.2. It's going to climb up. Give me a second. Gag reflex. I'm at almost nothing. I want to wait till the water cools it down and raise it up. Still at a 1. Solid 1 now. Waiting for it to come down. Nothing above a 1. Stomach, nothing. Throat, nothing. Just the very edge of my tongue. Top of my tongue feels like a jalapeno. Bottom. Um, jalapeno. This is maybe a ghost pepper, guys. This is no higher than a 1. And I'm waiting for it to climb. It can still climb, guys. Just give me a second. Eyes, barely watering, guys. Nose, just barely running. I have 1 tear in each eye. It's amazing. It's just like sitting there. Okay, so we're at a solid 1 out of 10. I'm trying to think. Oh, I might have got pepper in my eye, guys. Give me a second. Gag reflex. Let's see if this raises it to 2. Guys, I'm no higher than a 1. I'm just trying not to touch my eyes with the towel that has pepper on it. My tongue is at a 2 right now from the water. I'm going to see if it goes down. If it does, the highest we're at is a 1. Try to think through this. Pardon me. Oh, gag reflex. Guys, I'm at a. It went to 0. Try to give you a realistic score. I don't want to underrate it. I'm going to go up to a 1 again. Sitting at a 1. Top of my tongue. I'm just waiting for the water effect to build off. Top of my tongue is over a 1, guys. Between a 1 and a 2. Even if I gave it a 2, it wouldn't be insulting, guys. It's just it's not much. Rim of my tongue. Sorry. At the rim of my tongue, nothing. Top of my tongue. It's transferred all to the top of my tongue. Isn't that amazing? Really cool burn today. Just it's going different areas. Water is kicking it up. It's at least to a 2, solid 2 right now. It'll go back down. Water's not what you'd want to be drinking, guys. I do it to get rid of the seeds and the goop out of my mouth. I'm at a good solid 2 right now, guys. It's burning because of the water. We'll let it settle down a little bit here, and then we'll come give you a realistic expectation. Okay, so tongue is settled. It's a 1. Tongue's a 1. Mouth, nothing more than a 1. DLT, thanks for coming in. Bottle caps. Thanks, DLT. Yodis, thank you very much for picking the peppers. Guys, this right now, it went from the top of my tongue, it's back to the ridge of my tongue, right on the end of my tongue, all the way around the sides. It's amazing. It's just and my nose is starting to run right now. This is highly unusual. Usually it has a pattern. Usually it starts out with the rim of my tongue, and then it goes to the top, and it becomes so hot on the top that you don't feel the sides. I feel like I ate a jalapeno, and my nose is the only thing. I got a tear forming in the corner of each of my eyes, but it's not. I'm not runny-eyed like normal. I'm not running my nose like normal. I think when I do 8 this weekend, guys, chocolate prematalis. I think when I do 8, you'll see a lot more teary-eyed. You'll probably see my vasculature change. Usually, what happens right about now is I get cold and clammy. A reaction happens, and I start to sweat from the capsaicin. Not feeling that. There was hardly any impact on these 5 peppers on me. Highest we got up to is a 2. And that was stretching it, guys. Top of my tongue is burning. Around the edge of my tongue is not burning. Wow. Just switched it. Now it's on the outside edge. Top is nothing. I've never had that happen before. Going back and forth. Can't explain that. We're at less than a 1, guys. Stomach, I had a jalapeno. I wish this would have been more exciting for you guys. Underside of my tongue is lit now. Never mentioned the underside of my tongue before. How is that possible, guys? How's that possible? So it went from the top to the edge, back to the top to the edge, back to the top, the edge. Now it goes to the bottom. It's amazing. Huh. Amazing. Guys, we have exactly 1.5 minutes left until this show ends. Let me see here. You're chewing a bell pepper. Huh? Hey, we have Croatia here. This is Aspie, guys. And we are inseparable. Aspie is a great supporter, very loyal, and I can always say I never expect ever that we'll not be supporting one another. He does gaming. And YouTube's tough streets, man. There's a lot of bad elements on YouTube. They all claim they're something, but if they're talking about anyone else, guys, they're the bad element. The bottom line to think about, guys, as you go into tomorrow, if someone is talking about someone else, think that they tried talking about themselves, their skills, their hobbies, their passions, their life, their family, their beautiful wife, their relationship, and it failed. No one listened to them. They can't be an expert. They can't earn anyone to look up to them to be an expert. They can't be an authority because no one looks up to them to be an authority because they're not that person. And the only thing left, guys, for the people that talk about other people because they're so immature to do so, is that you are everything that they can't be. You can earn respect. You can earn love. You can earn appreciation. You're genuine. So if you're ever being hated, guys, you need to flip the coin. Imagine what hell it must be in that person's head to be an adult that is run out of everything they can possibly do to get attention, to get people to try to respect them, and no one does. So they're talking about you. Never mix that up, guys. Ever. My tongue just bumped up to a 1. Guys, great show. Until next time, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Have a great day.